Hey guys, welcome back to Hobby Farm Homestead. Looks like it's frozen up a little bit out here, so I might be able to get the tractor out and move some of that chipping pile. I want to move it over here behind the barn because it's pretty muddy and the horses are kind of sinking a little bit, and it's just a pain in the butt to grab the horses and fight the mud at the same time. So I'd like to put it in behind here, just along through here, and maybe some over that fence over there. So let's get the tractor fired. First thing I gotta do is I gotta grain the horses, and then we'll get the tractor fired up and see what we can do. Hopefully it's not soft and the tractor will sink. But it's been pretty cold here the last couple days, below the 20s, so it should be pretty well frozen. It's a little soft at the top because the sun's been out today, but we'll see what happens. It's frozen solid right here. Not that this matters. Okay, let's go in here and get these horses fed. You guys hungry? I'm Petey. You hungry? All right. You hungry? Hungry, Peanut? Peanut's going to be leaving here at the end of the week. She's finally going to go start her training back up for the racetrack. You know, her leg is it is what it is. So it's pretty well healed. It's got a scab over it, and I think she'll always have a little bit of not swollen, I guess a little bit swollen, like a bump right there on her shin bone there. So just that's what it is. So all right, let's get these guys fed up, and I only got to give them grain. The kids have already gave them hay and all that good stuff and water. So let's see. Normally my wife makes up cans. They give it to the horses. Petey. I'm gonna finish giving the grain, and then we'll go up and get the tractor. Well, I forgot to plug in my heater cord for block heater for the tractor. I don't think it's going to start today, so we'll leave it on there for 15-20 minutes and try it again. But kind of out of time, getting to be out of time tonight. So we'll let that warm up a little bit and see what happens. All right, guys, I'm about beat for today. Yeah, those limbs fell on the fence yesterday. We had some high winds when this cold air was moving in, and it just fell right on top of the fence. Didn't really do much to the fence. That's the beauty of that poly fence. You can just stretch it right back out. So, but and as far as the high tensile coated wire, didn't do a thing to it. I can ratchet it one more time and it'll be just fine. So, you know, the high tensile fence has, each row has a ratchet. I don't know if there's some right here on this corner. There isn't, but I'll show you something that's similar. Oh yeah, they're right here. So I have a tool when I put this fence up. I haven't done it this year, but I'm gonna have to. Make sure it's not a hot wire. But you know, you hit this once or twice, it'll tighten that fence right up. It's not sagging too bad down through there. But yeah, you just go ahead and hit that just like a ratchet a couple times and it keeps it tight. So almost done getting that one tree up out of there. Moved some of those chips out of the way. There is a lot of chips there. I probably spent an hour moving those chips and I still about have half of it to go with that front end loader on that 6610. You know, and that's not a small bucket. That's a pretty big bucket on this tractor right here. And like I said, I spent about an hour. Now I wasn't going very fast because it was cold yesterday, and I think with the wind chill it was like 20 below. But I had to do something because the ground got froze and I was able to get on the ground. So man, that sun's bright. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day moving them trees. I had to go to work this morning, so I had to be up about 4:30 this morning, and I think it's about 6 o'clock right now, and I'm just beat. So today's Saturday, hopefully Sunday, tomorrow stays frozen in the morning. I can finish that tree up, and then I can plan on getting a stump grinder and get those stumps ground down. And then I can move on, and I'll have to wait for spring weather to fix all the ruts in the yard. The yard's gonna need some serious attention once this is all said and done. But I can then move on to the hay barn, get that finished up, get the hay loft in, get the chicken coop built, all that good stuff. So that's done. All right, guys, if you like this video, I know it's jumping around a lot, but my cameras kept acting up on me when it's cold. They just don't want to stay on. And it says the battery's low, and the battery says it's 80%. So when it's that cold, I just try not to film. But so this video is probably over a week or so of filming. So hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, please think about subscribing.